If a company has embarked on innovation, it is vital that they protect their IP because it's going to give them the greatest return in margin and sales, and they will run the risk of possibly being copied. Brio is a specialist sliding and folding door hardware solutions company. We manufacture product in Australia to supply to the window and door industry in Australia, the UK, the USA and New Zealand. We were a subsidiary of a UK company where they owned the IP. We were just a sales and distribution company. We separated, became an Australian company. The products that we were buying weren't quite right for Australia, so we started to develop products for Australia with our own skills and expertise. We didn't have rights to sell our product in other countries around the world because we didn't own the brand. So Brio was born to rid us of the constraint of somebody else's brand and expand our businesses overseas. By the time we separated from the original company that we were linked to, 95% of our turnover was our own IP. In the early days of our development, the value of IP protection wasn't seen to be very high because we were quite small and we didn't believe that anybody would want to copy us. So the ratio between the cost to the benefit was skewed towards not doing anything. As you get a little bit larger, you attract competitors and you attract people that may or may not copy you, and we've got examples where we've had to invent ourselves away from our own product to protect ourselves behind or close the door behind because we didn't have protection on the original product. Once you get copied or you have another player in the marketplace, price becomes a bigger issue, so the value of the business starts to deteriorate. So you've got to reinvent yourself, and that in itself is very, very costly. It's probably a cost-effective solution to protect yourself well rather than reinvent yourself every 3 to 4 years. We spend a large amount of money on R&D people. We develop products that are unique. We make sure they're unique. Certain things can't be protected, but it's where we can. We developed towards IP protection. We develop a strategy for product innovation that includes protection to safeguard and guarantee a higher margin. I've been working with DCC since I joined the company, so it's about 15 years now, and started off with the patent side with Damon on the watch, and it's developed into a lot of patent protection. We've worked across all of those, worked with the trademark people, and cut right across into the legal side through John Henry and his team on litigation. And it's been an exceptional experience. There's many occasions when I was delivered information and knowledge or information that I really didn't want to hear and I had to then wrestle with the issue. But Damon was steadfast and stood his ground and stated the facts, which was very, very important. So he didn't want a yes man, didn't want somebody that was going to just simply take the money and say whatever you want just to extract funds. You're actually trying to grow the business, and Damon was actually good at doing that. If you're going to embark on a path of innovation, make sure that you partner a company that's able to grow with you and is able to meet all your requirements from not just Australia, but across all the countries that you may wish to operate in.